We're doing it! We made it! What do you think, Dave? Dancing?
And the bass keeps running, running,
and running. It's here, we made it! Show it to us. Dave don't dance. What up with that?
Triple D, Dave don't dance, except for PCSN. It's the only time that Dave dances.
You know what? Honestly, this goes down in the record books for this week, getting Dave to dance, because literally, Dave's whole thing is always in third person. Dave don't dance. And if you don't know, the mayor of this town, Dave Pratt, is in the house.
Jenny Martin says I dance like Greg Brady. She says I dance like a really bad Napoleon Dynamite.
That's a true story. And I am Julie Zander, Lifestyle Jewels, and we are here to bring you the 4th annual PCSN Gala. I mean, it might be a little bit different this year because it's virtual, but nonetheless, I think this one is gonna go down as the best PCSN Gala ever. And I have to first say, yep.
Yes.
The mayor.
Confirmed.
Confirmed. I have to give a shout out to Couture Aprons, who made this gorgeous apron. I know everybody wants to cook in their kitchen wearing this. Dave especially. But we're really happy to have you here tonight for such an amazing fundraiser. And I want to kick it off to my co-host Dave, who's got an amazing interview to start this party off right.
I want you to know my first job tonight was to plug in Julie's dress. So it's all charged up and it's ready to go for this evening. Hey, to start off tonight, I want to bring up a very special guest. Topeka, come on up here. And we're going to slide Topeka right in here.
I'm going to come on off so we can get her in.
Because this lady is making it happen. Hi, Topeka.
Hey, Dave, how are you?
This is Topeka Bala, and she is the owner of Chateau Luxe, and you know I love this place.
Oh, thank you, Dave. That's so nice of you.
So this is the second year I've been here as the host of the PCSN Gala, and of course I've been here to Chateau Luxe many times. I want to thank you for giving us the venue for the PCSN Gala, and also for being our title sponsor. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm so happy to be a part of this great organization and for such a great cause, and I'm so grateful to all of you.
I love your mask too. That's
Isn't it
happening.
pretty?
You have to be the owner of Chateau Luxe to get a mask like that. Now look, Topeka, come here. We are friends along with working together, and she is the most humble lady.
Oh, Dave.
And I'm going to talk about you. Can I talk about you?
Sure.
Because you are too humble to mention this yourself. I'm telling you the truth. Chateau Luxe is the best, most decadent event venue in the entire state. Now, I've done both. I've hosted events here, and I've been a guest here on many occasions, and it's always awesome. The food's perfect. Middle of summer, the air conditioning's perfect, the parking is generous, easy, and the venue itself, I feel like I'm walking into paradise, and I totally mean that. The chandeliers are crazy here, and whether you're doing a corporate event, or whether you're doing a wedding, or a bar mitzvah, or a huge charity event like the PCSN Gala, this is the place. You know, the first year, Topeka, that I was out here, hosting an event, I believe it was the year that you started. Was it 5 years maybe?
Yeah, 2015.
So I come out here to host a big charity event, which Jenny Martin was involved in. And the event organizer said, Dave, when you're ready, just say, dessert will be served, and see what happens. And I thought, what are they doing, Topeka? So I'm hosting, and there's whatever, hundreds of people here. And when I said, dessert is served, all the lights went down, and the entire south wall of Chateau Luxe opened up for the most beautiful views you could ever see. And they had bananas flambé. Do you remember all that?
Yeah.
And it was just so awesome. And I left Chateau Luxe that day, and I told my wife, I said, that's where I want to host all of the Dave Pratt events, is at Chateau Luxe.
Thank you so much for the kind words, you know.
And Topeka, I want to say this. This COVID thing, everybody knows has been crazy. But Chateau Luxe is so clean, and it's so protected for hosting an event here. They go out of their way to make sure that their staff and their servers and everybody follows correct PPE and COVID procedures. Now, 2020, we can still host events here at Chateau Luxe, But when you think about it, we're in mid-August, and 2021's coming up pretty quick. If you're planning a big event like a wedding, a bar mitzvah, a corporate event, it's not too early to schedule now. And I'm gonna give you your website, okay?
Sure.
All right, Chateau Luxe. Here comes spelling with Dave. CHATEAULUXEAZ.com. And that's how you can find out more about Chateau Luxe. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You are my buddy, Topeka Baller, right here.
Thank you. And I want to thank all my staff members and who have put in so much of hard work about it. Thank you to the team of Chateau Luxe also.
Thank you, Topeka.
Thank you. Thank you.
There you go, Julie.
All right, well, I'll tell you what, Dave is not lying about any of this. Chateau Luxe is the most beautiful venue I have literally ever been at. So if you're looking to book something, you gotta come. But we are getting this party started, and we've gotta kick it off with our first Instagram winner.
Yes.
So I'm really excited because Kaizen Progressive Health is the place I go for my health and wellness, from chiropractic care to IV infusions to stem cell therapy to adjustments to PT to weight loss. They've got it all in one spot. And we are raffling off our first winner on Instagram. Are we ready? Kylie's got our winner.
Kylie, an ASU Sun Devil, by the way, bringing up our winner.
Dun, 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 dun. At Alisa Vera. Alicia Vera. Did I say that right? ALYSIAVERA. So you just won the gift to go see Kaizen. They are amazing, and I promise you, you will love them.
The
So
first
that's
of
pretty
many
exciting.
winners tonight. Many winners, the first of many winners. So congratulations.
Yeah, so if you haven't gotten on Instagram, go to PCSN Network, all of you, and make sure you like the post, the first post you see when you pull up. Follow PCSN Network, tag, hashtag PCSN Gala, tag a bunch of your friends. Every friend that you tag will give you another entry to win some of the next prizes we have coming up. But right now, I want to introduce our mixologist, PJ Barron from the Valley Ho. Here he is.
The beverage at the Hotel Valley Ho in Scottsdale, and I wanted to personally thank you for your support of PCSN, who provides crucial whole family support to those undergoing cancer treatment. Without your generous donation, none of that would be possible, and for that, you deserve a drink. I'm going to show you how to make it. This is something I designed exclusively for PCSN. This is our Summertime Sparkler, nice and fresh. These are ingredients that you can find at any grocery store. You go out and make it yourself, make it in big batches for your friends and family. We're going to start with a little muddled cucumber. Get a nice crush in there, get all those great juices out. We're gonna do a little Tito's handmade vodka, 100% made in America, distilled from corn, so it's all gluten-free. Nice big shot there. A little golden turmeric, very deep, complex vegetal flavor. Lemonade, of course. Now, like I said, this is gonna be a summertime sparkler, so we're gonna do lemonade and, when the time comes, a little ginger beer. Now, the most important thing when you make a great cocktail is to shake it up and wake it up, especially if it has any citrus in it. I'm gonna do, in addition to the lemonade, just a little fresh yuzu extract. I really love this particular yuzu extract. It's got just a little saline in it. And I know what you're thinking, salt sounds crazy, but you put salt on the edge of your margarita, right? All right, smile while you shake it. Gonna ice down this glass. Double strain it, make sure we get all these little ice chips out. Gorgeous color there. Beautiful ginger beer. Garnish it with a cucumber. So I'm gonna put my mask on and I'm gonna invite my friend Kelly Lee to come try this.
Thanks, PJ. Let's see what you did. Oh my God, that's really good. Thank you, PJ. That's awesome. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. We want to give a special shout out to Tito's Handmade Vodka. They're one of our angel sponsors. We want to thank you guys for all joining us tonight. If at any point in time you feel compelled to move during our show, please just push that button below you. There's a bunch of different buttons that you can donate at different levels, or you can give us a custom amount. So thanks again for joining us. Enjoy. And if you guys want more drinks with PJ, you can find him at the Hotel Valley Ho any night. Oh my God, it's really good.
And we're back.
Yes,
so,
we are. Well, my Chateau Lux sign.
Come
There
on,
we
get
go.
your signs out. So if you are a VIP ticket holder, you got a gift bag full of all of our amazing sponsors. And you all better be taking lots of selfies with these, particularly this one. See what that says, Dave?
Lifestyle Jewels, my lovely co-host.
And where's yours?
In the plug-in dress. I have one too. They made one for me.
His isn't as good as mine though. So you should be taking pictures with your little sticks here, lots of selfies, posting them on Instagram, hashtagging PCSN Gala. If you want to win, we're going to be drawing the gift for the $150 Camelback Inn gift card.
Yes.
I mean, who doesn't want that? So have some fun. Use your logos here for all of our sponsors. And also, wait, you had Chateau Lux. I did see that.
I did. It's right here. And thanks to Camelback Inn. I love Camelback Inn.
I know,
There you
right?
go.
There it
Chateau Lux. And of course, I just talked to Topeka, our title sponsor, as well as the beautiful venue we're at tonight and the venue that we hosted the gala at last year. So thank you to Chateau Lux.
We got to take, hold on. We got to take a quick selfie. And then I do want to, so we're going to take
We're doing a selfie? Am I using my Star Worldwide Networks?
Yes, of course.
Selfie?
Okay. So all of
This
you
is
take,
the way we roll on the virtual
take this
broadcast.
opportunity right now to do your selfie as well. Here it goes. I don't know, Dave.
Those are the veneers I'm talking about. I had them done just for the PCSN Gala, just so I could be teamed up with Lifestyle Jewels. I have to do what I can, right?
Right, you
So,
do.
All right.
Hey, you know what though? I wanted to hear how you got involved in PCSN Network. I know it's super close and dear to your heart.
Yeah, it is. And the video that we just saw, and you saw some of the stories with Larry and Amanda and Angela and Alicia and the Korn family.
Yeah.
They really put it into words what PCSN does for people. Now, as a cancer survivor, I'm very proud to be involved with PCSN. And let me put it this way, last year I was lucky enough to host this gala, and the room was packed here at the Chateau Lux. And we had a wonderful night, and we raised a ton of money. And now we come to 2020. Who could have predicted that this COVID thing was going to happen? I mean, who could have predicted quarantine and people staying home and working from home, and now Zoom is part of our vocabulary, and people are wearing masks? What? This all happened in the last year. A lot's changed. But I'll tell you what hasn't changed: the need for cancer care, the need for cancer treatment. That hasn't changed. Now, I'll tell you something personal straight out, because that's what tonight's about. About 5 or 6 months ago, I had the need for PCSN. And it's not just because I'm lucky enough to work with AZCCC and the Virginia G. Piper Cancer Care Network and Honor Health. I'm lucky enough to be a friend with PCSN. And I called Jenny and I said, Jenny, I don't know what to do. It was 15 years ago when I went through my cancer challenge. My mother-in-law was just diagnosed with stage 4 lung cancer. I need some direction. I need to know the best doctors to talk to. I need to know about transportation for treatment. As a caregiver, I need to know certain things about how to take care of my mother-in-law. I need some help navigating insurance. I need to know about diets and food and all the things that you need to know. And emotionally, I needed to know how to talk to my mother-in-law. We were so close, but it's a different conversation. I wanted to know the right words to use. I wanted to know how to communicate and how to talk about what's going to be expected in the near future. And you know what? PCSN was there for me. And they weren't there for me because I'm Dave Pratt. When it comes to cancer, nobody cares. They were there for me the same way they were there for Alicia and Cindy and Amanda and Angela and Larry and the video that you just saw. And I guarantee you, hopefully you're blessed right now and you're thinking, I am so lucky right now because none of my loved ones are going through cancer. It could change tomorrow. Be blessed and thankful for every day you're healthy. But if it does change, you know that you have friends at PCSN. And Jules, by the way, is a board member. Now, Lifestyle Jewels, and I'm just going to tell you the truth, everybody knows Jules. When I said I'm hosting this event with Lifestyle Jewels, everybody starts dancing, singing, they know about her. But what a lot of people don't know is behind the scenes, she is incredibly giving, and you're a board member of
I am.
PCSN. Tell us about that and why you are.
So I met Jenny a few years ago because she wound up in my fitness classes, and people come and go from my fitness classes and I have no idea what they do. I just know that they're coming to get a workout from me. And unbeknownst to me, I had no idea about her being the founder of this amazing network. I was busy helping out Bridget Korn, who at 6 years old was diagnosed with bone cancer. And when I met her mom and I found out about it, I said, well, I have to use my platform to help her. How can I help her? And I started doing all sorts of things to draw attention and raise money, and I was on this journey to really help Bridget. And on that journey, Jenny and I became close, and she said, I want to help Bridget, and not only do I want to help Bridget, but I want you on my team. Because anybody that goes from out of nowhere, not really even knowing this family, to jumping in and raising money for a stranger is somebody I want on that team. And of course, how could I say no to that? And so since then, Jenny and I have been on this journey of helping patients with cancer and getting fit and looking good and feeling good from the inside out. And that's really what it's all about. And I really truly believe in the whole package, looking and feeling good from the inside out. And any way I can help with that, it's my pleasure. It's just what I love to do. So with that.
Thank you for what you do. And as the evening goes on, we'll hear, of course, from Jenny and her father. We'll hear about why. The why is always important. Why her family decided to start PCSN. It's very touching, but I think you'll realize that there's a true heart behind PCSN. And another thing I'm proud of, Ms. Board Member, is that every dime we raise goes to the patients being cared for by PCSN. It doesn't go to admin, it doesn't go to fancy salaries. It goes directly to the patient, so keep that in mind tonight.
And that is unusual, so that is a really huge thing. So when you are purchasing, and I hope you're getting online and bidding right now as we speak, because whatever you bid on, whatever you purchase, it all goes back to cancer patients in the community. So with that, let's kick it off.
Let's learn more.
We've got a video.
When my sister was diagnosed, it was a very different world when it came to cancer care. It also was a very different world in terms of the experience that I had had up until that point.
As a physician, I know way too much about cancer. And I'm with my wife and we're praying for a lymphoma, something that, people survive. And it came out as a sarcoma, which is just about the worst cancer there is.
We had never dealt with cancer before. It opened us up to an entirely new world. We didn't know where to go for support, where to go for help, and we were people who had experience in the medical community. What I learned through that journey was that there are people who don't have the information and the guidance and the support that they need while they're facing the scariest thing of their life. Annie was 21 when she was diagnosed and 24 when she passed away. I wanted to help in her honor and her legacy build something that would help other people going through a cancer journey.
I had been traveling for work and came home and wasn't feeling good all week and thought I just had some mild constipation from eating in restaurants and, generally not taking good care of myself at the time. And finally Friday came around and my wife Megan said, we need to go to the emergency room. She goes, something's not right.
Bridget was recovering from her bone biopsy and she was laying on the couch and I looked at her and I said that what we were hoping for as a bone infection was in fact cancer.
We did the CT scan and they came back and said, we found a mass on your colon. They did a biopsy, it came back as colon cancer. At that time they also found spots in my liver.
It's the worst words that you could ever hear as a parent, that your child has cancer, and she was diagnosed with osteosarcoma, which is a very aggressive type of bone cancer.
To be diagnosed at 38 years old, you feel alone. Because going through all my chemo and stuff like that, you go in and you're the youngest person in the room.
I wasn't aware of PCSN when Bridget was first diagnosed, but a mutual friend had made us aware of the organization while we were in treatment.
We were overwhelmed by everything because everything was happening so fast. But as soon as I called Jenny, I felt a sense of calmness, like that's going to be okay.
Hi, everybody. I'm Jenny. This is my dad, Jeff.
How do you do?
We haven't been social distancing, the two of us, because we're immediate family. So I'm going to invite you to take your mask off.
Yes.
But do please be safe wherever you are in this crazy new COVID world, which is why we're here tonight, right? We're doing this virtually. We're not in a room with all of you and feeling love and the energy that we would normally feel, but I still feel it in this room, and I can feel you all watching us, and I can really feel all of the support and the love. So thank you so much for being here tonight. We started Phoenix Cancer Support Network 4 years ago to honor the life of my sister Annie, who passed away from a very rare type of bone cancer called Ewing sarcoma. Annie was 21 when she was diagnosed with cancer and 24 when she passed away. And since that time, I have dedicated my career to the oncology space and helping patients and helping doctors treating patients who have cancer. And from our personal journey, as well as from what I see every day at work, I've noticed that there are significant gaps in the way that we handle cancer care. And I looked at my parents and I said, we got to do something about this. This is unacceptable. People can't get better if they don't have a full scope of help. And we had no money at the time for it, but we had a group of amazing, like-minded people who got around my kitchen table and said, we're in, and Phoenix Cancer Support Network was born. So we truly are a network in the true sense of the word network. And because we've been a true network, we've grown because of you. You are part of our network. Your generosity, it's what makes the network possible for these people. Together, we have been able to serve over 300 cancer patients and their families in the last 4 years. We've provided free house cleaning, in-home non-medical caregiving in partnership with AmeriCare Scottsdale. We've provided groceries, transportation in partnership with Envoy America. We've provided free estate planning and advocacy and navigation from amazing professional volunteers in the community. We provided dental implants for someone whose mouth was so destroyed by radiation treatment and he couldn't afford to get the dental implants he needed. We provided that for him. You provided that for him. We provided quality wigs and mastectomy fittings for patients who can't afford to do that otherwise through our partnership with Tina's Treasures. Our amazing volunteers have fostered and walked pets and dogs and other animals while people are in the hospital. We've been able to provide safe housing for clients in treatment whose air conditioning broke in the middle of the summer, and we put them in a hotel and then sent in our free volunteer attorney to go in and fight for her with a slumlord who wouldn't cool her apartment properly. We've delivered healthy meals to patients with your help through our partnership with the Joy Bus. None of this would have been done without you. Everything I have learned in my life about being compassionate and being loving and caring for others has come from what I've learned from my dad and my mom, Nancy. We took a terrible situation and we turned it into a way to help others. I asked my parents for help 4 years ago to get this thing going, and they said yes. And to keep it going, I'm asking you all, please continue to help support us so we can keep doing good for people. Why, Dad? Do you want to say anything about why PCSN is important as a physician and a caregiver?
Yeah, I'll tell you. You go through life, you think everything is fine. You raise 3 children, my son Ben, Jenny, my oldest, and Annie, my youngest daughter. Suddenly, you learn what the expression means for your life to turn on a dime. Annie was healthy, doing well. She was out in Tucson at the University of Arizona. And when she came home for summer vacation, she said, you know, I've got pain in my hip. Before she went off to be a camp counselor, We scanned her hip, didn't have the results right away. She went to camp, and the next day I went down to the radiologist. I'm a physician, and took one look at her scan, and I fell on the floor. Literally fell on the floor. I knew that she had something bad. I prayed for lymphoma because it's somewhat treatable, but it turned out to be Ewing sarcoma, one of the worst cancers known to man and women. So we take it from there. We became caregivers. I had to stop working. I had to stay in the hospital. And I'll tell you, when you become a caregiver, you find out who your friends are. We got support from very few people. We had tremendous help from Jenny, my daughter, my son Ben, but it was on Nancy and I. She went through 2 bone marrow transplants, and that meant a month in the hospital, and we lived with her for that month. My wife was on her bed with her for 30 days, twice. And we only had 45 minutes a day to get away from the hospital and have dinner and then come back. We didn't have resources. I was in the medical world. I treated patients with cancer all the time. But I had to learn for myself what it was like to feel the impact of cancer in my family. So we did what we had to do. We became as strong as we had to be. And unfortunately, after a year in remission, Annie passed at the age of 24. We started advocating for parents who lost adult children. There's nothing out there for parents who lose children in young adulthood. That helped us a bit. We came out to Phoenix, and I had the privilege of working at a cancer hospital with cancer patients for 10 years. During that time, many of my patients would have problems that they just didn't know what to do. They needed money for their electric bills. They needed to have somebody walk their dogs. They needed to get food on their table for their families, and there was nothing out there. And then my brilliant daughter came up with the idea of PCSN.
He has to say that, by the way.
No, she is brilliant. And because of that, I witnessed, even in my own practice, several patients who had help from PCSN. There were patients who didn't know where to go, didn't know what to do. They called Jenny. She stepped in. The volunteers helped. The Joy Bus helped. Envoy helped. Everyone helped. And these patients felt like they weren't alone. And I think that was the worst part. We felt, as the 5 of us were alone. Now there's a resource to make that better. And that's why we're doing what we're doing.
Thanks, Dad. Beautiful. So for the reasons that my dad mentioned from a physician perspective, there's another physician in our community that I want to honor tonight who really thinks about patients in a similar way. Dr. Devinder Singh of Arizona Center for Cancer Care and the Virginia G. Piper Cancer Care Network. Dr. Singh is one of the most caring, loving, compassionate physicians that I've ever had the privilege of working with. And one thing so specific about Dr. Singh is that he realizes that there are limits to what can be done in cancer care in the clinic. And he calls on PCSN to support his patients outside of the clinic because his philosophy is always putting patients first. So for those reasons, we honor Dr. Singh this year for Phoenix Cancer Support Network's gala. And we know, Dr. Singh, you wanted to be here tonight, but due to COVID, we had to limit. So we know you're watching, we love you, and we thank you for all the work you do in the community.
Thank you.
So while we're so proud of everything that we have done, and we're so grateful to physicians like Dr. Singh, there are thousands and thousands of people that we can't support that keep me up at night. I think about these people. Because of you, we've been able to build programming and needs around what people need that they can't currently get. A great example in my mind is during COVID, the American Cancer Society was no longer to be able to provide transportation to patients to doctor's appointments. So they called me and said, Jenny, our volunteers can't drive people right now, can you help? And I said, of course. So the American Cancer Society is calling Phoenix Cancer Support Network to help cancer patients get to the doctor.
Glad to help them out.
I mean, and thanks to Envoy America, we've been able to provide a safe and reliable transportation for these people during a pandemic. Blows my mind that we were able to step in and help that way. We've been partnering with AmeriCare Scottsdale, so if people need to have caregiving inside their house, we have an amazing team of people that we partner with who take care of patients in a way that we are only okay with. The problem becomes when these people need 12 to 15 to 24 hours of care every day, and we can only afford to send 8 hours a week. That's what keeps me up at night. These people need help, and we can't afford to help as many people for as many hours as they need the help. We can only deliver 1 meal a week right now to people through our partnership with the Joy Bus. We need to be able to send more than that, and I can't do it. We cannot do it without donors like you. So please know every single penny that you donate, every dollar that you bid on something, every single cent goes directly to helping these people and serving these people. He's retired. He doesn't need a paycheck, right?
Well, I'm getting by. I'm getting by.
I have a full-time job. Our volunteers all work full-time. This is a labor of love, and it's a legacy in my sister's honor, and I would never do anything to misuse those dollars for anything other than taking care of people. So please, just know that from the bottom of my heart.
We need your help. Just a click. That's all it takes. Bid on something. Bring some money in.
So now I'd like to throw it to one of our clients that we're helping currently. Casey is just, and Bridget, and let them kind of share with you some of the amazing things that PCSN has done. I'm getting a signal for something.
Hug me.
Part 2 of the video.
Hug me.
Okay.
Some of the services PCSN has provided for us, and some of them were super simple. Just having someone sit down and go through my medical bills with me. Because you get out of a surgery, you start these treatments, and they're billing stuff that you have no idea what it is. And you don't know which one to pay first or how to manage the bills.
I was really worried about the kids and their mental health and, you know, how are they going to handle this? PCSN was really helpful with that.
One of the most amazing things that they did was to provide us support when my husband needed help with the house and when we came home to make sure it was a safe and beautiful environment for Bridget.
Taking that pressure off and knowing that, you know, people are out there fighting for you, because yeah, again, it's one of those, it deflates you, you know, especially when you deal with the insurance company, because they just, it's so hard.
There are so many people diagnosed every year with cancer, and here in our community, thousands and thousands of people are going through cancer journeys.
They do all of the things that the larger organizations can't do. They're not there to call and talk to you about situations. The larger organizations, Jenny's there. I can give her a call and ask her from a friend basis. I can also call and ask her to help us with little things that other organizations don't do. An electrician, for other families it's rides, it's food, it's gas cards, whatever somebody would need at a time like that. PCSN is there to fill the gaps that other organizations can't do.
Cancer is such a hard thing because it not only affects your body, but it affects everything around you. The fact that they can take some of that burden off your shoulders so that you can focus on getting healthy and getting better, that's huge. It's huge. I don't know who else does that.
There are a number of ways people can get involved and help us at Phoenix Cancer Support Network. Number 1, donations. We need people to do their own fundraisers. We need people to be advocates for the work that we're doing and raise money. Another way that people can get involved with PCSN is through volunteering. We partner with many community support groups that are providing food and meals. People can help us spread the word that we're really trying to help as many people with cancer as possible. They can do that by looking us up on social media. We're on Facebook, we're on Instagram, we're on LinkedIn. Find us there, share it with your network. Tell other people, if you can't write a check, Tell people you know who can write a check to write a check, or to send us a donation, $5, whatever it is. Every penny counts and goes directly to helping these cancer patients. Guidance.
A wonderful resource.
Hope.
Kindness.
Love.
Cool.
Community.
Relentless.
Selfless.
Comfort.
Incredible.
Peace of mind.
Saving grace.
Annie.
Awesome.
Well, hello there, everyone. My name is Bobby D, and I'm with Inspire Hearts and Call to Auction. And I'm so excited and honored to be a part of this beautiful night at Chateau Luxe. I mean, Chateau Luxe, thank you so much for being our hosts for this virtual gala. As much as we would like to have gathered in person, as Dave and Julie had said, here we are all virtually. And this is what it's about. This is the network. We're using the virtual network to gather as a family. And I'm so excited to be here with you. And remember, PCSN is to make the number one priority, provide safe and reliable, compassionate service to each and every client in every interaction. You know that cancer journey is scary. And what we're here to do tonight is to help provide that comfort, that support, that hope, that love. And that's what a family does. That's what this network does. We come together. And we have so many different ways that you can help support us here this evening. Now, everybody has the app open on their tablet, right? Well, at the top, there's a donate button, or you could go in and buy any one of the great silent auction items. We've got a great live auction coming up here in just a little bit. 2 amazing items, a Wagyu beef experience, and then the man, the mayor, Dave Pratt, is providing an entire year-long podcast for you business owners. Catch up on this one. But there's so many ways that you can donate tonight, and you can see our goals. We've got big lofty goals, but as you heard from Dr. Weber and Jenny, that has started around the kitchen table. We have to do something, and we need you tonight to join us and be a part of this and help us raise some money and help us to help our friends that are going through their cancer journey. So now, friends, we're going to move into a very fun part of the event, and we're going to get into what we call the live auction. Now, I'd like to see a show of hands of how many friends are out there that have been to a live auction before. Okay, there's a few that have never been to a live auction. Well, if you've ever seen me in person, I am a real bona fide auctioneer. I'm actually a world champion auctioneer. And if we were all gathered in the room, everyone would have a paddle and they'd raise it in the air and they'd wave it around like they just don't care. And I would call out lots of fast numbers and everybody would go, "What is he saying?" Well, guess what? We're going to do a little bit different than that. But since we are in the virtual realm, guess what? All you need to do is just tap that little bid now button and you are going to bid. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to watch my bids that are going to come in from our friends that are giving for our Wagyu chef David Duarte experience. Now, this is pretty awesome. Now, if you've never had a Wagyu beef experience, this is truly an experience. This is, I mean, it's just so delectable. It's so tasteful. It's so just, I remember my Wagyu experience. It's something you're never going to forget. But here it is, Chef David Duarte, one of the nation's only chefs certified of the Wagyu experience, will dazzle you and entertain you and 7 guests. That's right, Wagyu experience for 8 people. Now, this is once in a lifetime, priceless experience. Wagyu by the pound is not weighed by the pound, it's weighed by the ounce. So here, friends, here's a chance to join in this beautiful Wagyu Japanese beef dishes experience and his own restaurant right there in Jennifer's in Arcadia. Come join our buddy, Chef David Duarte, right there at Panavino in Scottsdale or Arrivederci. And this experience could be in your home. That's right. This can be in your home, preparing a meal that is designed with creativity and with you in mind, a rare treat. Now, when I say rare, Wagyu is so good that you can literally eat that as sushi. Some people might not be into that, but I love it. You don't want to miss out. So here it is, friends. All right, so now here we are. We're getting into the Wagyu beef auction item. All you need to do if you want to join this 8 people, 8 guests, just go ahead and click that button right now. I'd like to see someone start the bidding right now at $1,000. Somebody bid. Somebody give $1,000 on it right now. Just go ahead and click in on there. Somebody wants it. It's a $2,500 value. Now, is anybody celebrating a birthday this year? Is anybody celebrating an anniversary this year? Does anybody just want a great excuse to go out and party a little bit and have a experience in your home? small groups right here with Wagyu. All you need to do is hit that bid now button right there. Hit that bid now button. Your name is going to pop up on the screen, and I'm going to call it out, and we're going to see how many other bids we can get out of that. But yes, friends, here it is. Let's go. Anybody give $1,000, $2,500 value. Now, you cannot have a Wagyu experience for less than $500 for 2 people. This is 8 people now, friends. Someone click on that bid now button right now for the $1,000 Wagyu chef experience with Chef David Duarte. All right, I'm waiting for somebody to come in, and you know what? I think they got to think about it. So here, friends, here it is. Click that bid now button. Join us in on this. And as we're thinking about this and the value that's involved with this, we also have some great silent auction items. At any time of the night, you can bid. And guess what? You can even bid tomorrow, because our silent auction is going to be closing at midnight tomorrow night. Well, actually Monday morning. But yes, go ahead. Let's get some bids on this one. Here it is, friends. Wagyu beef in-home experience. Let's keep going on this. This is the great item. So anybody give $1,000, $1,000, maybe $2,000. You know what? You can put a max bid in, and it'll go, and it'll go, and it'll go. So anybody else give $1,000 or $2,000 or $10,000 or maybe $1 million? I don't know, because where it is, we're raising money for PCSN, Phoenix Cancer Support Network. Each and every dollar is going to be helping all of our friends. And now, friends, here's that time that you can enjoy some Wagyu beef. So let's get going. You know what we're going to do right now? We are going to keep that item open all night long, and I'm going to check back on this, and we're going to see how good this does and how much money we can raise on this. It's a $1,000 starting bid. The value is $2,500, and this is truly, truly an experience. Now, friends, we're just going to keep that open, and here it is. Here's the time of the night. I know there's so many friends that are out there that are watching this, that are being a part of this, and you want to know how I can give, how I could be a part of this. And now, friends, we're going to be moving into the just pure philanthropic part of our event. Now, this is the inspirational giving moment. And as you heard about our friends earlier, that it really, it's that light. And we have such a great friend, Will Evans. Will Evans is going to inspire us in song and drive away that darkness. So please, if you would, enjoy Will Evans.
Oh, my child, you can feel it coming, waves across the sea. Hold my eyes as it crashes over. Tell me what it means. If we've only this night, will we divide or conquer? It only takes one light to drive out the darkness and prosper. Have reached the surface, everything has changed. Feel a breath in the deeper focus, never look the same. If we've only this night, will we divide or conquer? It only takes one light to drive out the darkness and prosper. Only close, I'm holding out of reach. I can hear spirits calling me. My body, I must leave. All my relations come to welcome me. I'm falling out of reach. We'll fall from the ground. rise again? Will our souls be mated after the burnt out sun? Oh, my love is an open window, falls from crowd to feet, passing through like the ancient stories, only yours to keep. If we roam this night, will we divide or conquer? It only takes one light to drive through the darkness, prosper over. I'm falling out of reach. Feel the spirit calling me. My body I must leave. All my relations come to welcome me. I'm falling out of reach. Moving farther from the ground beneath. My body I must leave. Landing in the skies above, I will sleep. Yes, I will sleep. Yes, I will sleep. Yes, I will sleep. As the days move on, and the seasons turn, as the mountains reach from the ocean's deep, I will sleep this. As the days move on, and the seasons turn, as the mountains reach from the ocean's deep, I will sleep this. Yes, I will sleep. Oh, oh. I will sleep. Oh, oh. I will sleep.
Wow, friends. I mean, that's what it's all about. It only takes light to drive away the darkness, and that's what you all are. You are all little points of light tonight, and every time you make that donation, you're providing that light for someone that could be living through darkness, and you could be that hope. And I have a story that I want to share with you here. Well, an individual that you might have met a little bit earlier. His name's Casey. And Casey's got a little bit of an update of where he's at, right now in his cancer journey, and talk a little bit about how you have helped Phoenix Cancer Support Network help Casey. So take a look at this.
Sorry I couldn't be there tonight. I'm going through treatment this week, so I wanted to record this ahead of time so that I could be part of this because this means a lot to me. I will give you guys a quick update. 2 Fridays ago, I went into the emergency room with severe back pain. They diagnosed me with 3 more spots on my spine. So new treatments, new changes in my plan, but through it all, PCSN has come through. With the doctors they helped me find previous to this, when I was sitting in the emergency room, I spoke with the ER doc shortly after they walked out to get my discharge papers. Both my oncologist and the radio oncologist had called me, had appointments set up, and ready to rip for Monday morning. And this was all late Friday afternoon. So it gave me a lot of peace going into the weekend that I had a plan and I wasn't just floating, waiting to see what the next step was. And this is all made possible by donors like you. Your generosity helps everyone in this network, everyone that's receiving services, whether it's from something as simple as getting a ride to helping find the right doctors, to helping us with our billing and understanding what's going on, to just having an advocate go to meet our appointments with us so that we can have questions answered and be able to focus on what the doctors are talking about.
Wow, Casey. I mean, think of how scary that would be to wake up one morning and be like, wow, there's some pain here. I think there's something going on and I need to figure out what this is. And to be able to go and get seen right away. And then all of that behind the scenes work is happening from doctors talking to doctors and getting those things scheduled. And then to provide that sense of relief and that sense of comfort for Casey and his family over that weekend, to know that he's taken care of. Well, friends, that's what you're doing. You're helping all of our clients here with PCSN, giving them that hope and that comfort and that peace inside. Whether it's, I mean, there's so many things that it starts with transportation. You know, it could be something simple as transportation to to an appointment, to an oncologist, to, get a scan or something like that. And it could be groceries. It could be so many different things. I mean, it could even just be a very simple house cleaning. And it's these things that Phoenix Cancer Support Network works to fill in those gaps. This isn't about chemo. This isn't about research. This is about real life. This is about childcare. This is about helping people with getting a second opinion, maybe access to trials that you really couldn't have it. It's that network that's being out there. Maybe legal advice, maybe collating records and bills. I mean, that cancer journey is so crazy with all that paperwork and everything. And who do we turn to? Well, it's all of that and so much more. And friends, here we are at the time to give. We're here at that time that all of you can provide that inspirational gift and be a part of that and give from the bottom of your heart. This is that chance where earlier we would be raising that proverbial auction paddle. Well, friends, here it is. Here's your time to raise your pad and hit that donate button and give at that level that's inspirational for you. And I'm so excited that we have some friends that are kicking off our giving at the $3,500 level. That's right. Brett and Sherry Wright with Right Height. Thank you so much. Now who could be out there and join them and possibly make that donation of $3,500 or maybe more? I mean, I don't know. Maybe there's people that are out there that are thinking, maybe I need to give a little bit higher. Maybe I need to give a little beyond that. Maybe there's somebody out there that'd like to do that, maybe 5,000, 10,000, maybe that $1 million. I don't know. Maybe you have a lucky number, but that's what's great about this handbid software is that you get to give at that level that's truly inspirational for you and give at any level. And like Right Height given $3,500, we have some other great donors that have joined us. And look at that. Mark has given, Sam has given, and you know what? I want to thank Dr. and Mrs. Jeff Weber. You got to meet Dr. Weber a little bit earlier. They've made a donation of $1,500 and we're there from the beginning and know that these dollars make a difference, that these dollars provide that support, that guidance, and that connection. That's what it's all about, friends. It's that connection, connecting that network. So thank you, Dr. and Mrs. Weber. And not to be outdone, a really great friend of PCSN, Dr. Glenn Weiss has also given to help us provide that. Now, these doctors know that it takes more than doctors to provide that help. Look at this. Oh my gosh. I mean, so many donations are coming in here. Look at that below. Look at that thermometer is just continually filling up. This is just amazing to see. Oh my gosh. Does anybody else have goosebumps? I'm totally getting goosebumps now. Look at this. Look at this. Can we get over the $10,000 mark? I know we can do this and get us a third of the way to the goal. But now's that time to give and make that happen. Now, friends, there's so many other chances to give. And you know what? I want to look at that. We're at 30% of our goal. We've done this. Our friends right there at Chateau Lux have donated $1,000. Chateau Lux Topeka, thank you so much for that donation. Look at this. Look at this. Now, friends, I know you're watching at home and it's okay to get loud. It's okay to get rowdy. It's okay to send that virtual love out because that's what it is. We're feeling the love here today, tonight. We're doing this together and we're making this. Now, it's not just that those little gaps there, but it's so much. It's the inclusivity of that. And that's why it's a network. Friends, it's a network that works together, and it's the transportation, and it's the childcare, and oh my gosh, friends, I just got a note. Put that, if we can put that slide back up, look at this. We want to thank our friends at Virginia G. Piper Cancer Care Network. Virginia G. Piper Cancer Care Network, they are donating $5,000 if we can raise another $5,000 here tonight, friends. Now let's do this. That is a matching gift. This is the challenge match for you right now. So if you donate $500, we get 10 people to donate $500, your dollars are going to be doubled right now. Thank you to Virginia G. Piper Cancer Care Network. Look at that. We have offline sponsor at $5,000. Oh my gosh, at $500. Who else could give at the $500 level? Oh my gosh. Mary Sowers, thank you for that. Oh, look at all these great donations that are coming in. So much. Look at that. Now, look, friends, we are almost halfway there. We're so close. We're so close to halfway there. And I know that we're going to make that goal happen here tonight. And we're going to be able to do that. But now is that time to hit that donate now button. Hit it right now. Donate now. And is that time. And you can have your donations doubled from our friends at the Virginia G. Piper Cancer Care Network. Please, let's do that. Sue Bodson, thank you for that donation. Look at that. Deborah Vinneball. Oh my gosh, Deborah, thank you for that donation. Look at that. Deborah, that is beautiful. Oh, join our friends. And let's do this right now. Let's join them together. And it's not so much of, oh my gosh, Sue Bodson. Sue, thank you so much for that. Look at that. We are well over halfway and we are making this happen. Now, here it is. Think about this, friends. Think about this. Now, maybe you might not be able to give at the $500 level, but maybe the $250 level. Now, think about this. $250 spread out over an entire year. And sometimes cancer journeys are many, 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 many years. And $250 a year, think about this, is about $5 a week, $20 a month. And what do we spend $5 a week on? Some of that high-class coffee, right? So friends, the $250 level is the Latte Legacy level. So if you'd like to help us, $250, now would be a great time to make that $250 donation and help right there. Now, continue. Look at this. Oh my gosh, we have some more donations that are coming in right here. Now, we talked about $250. We talked about the $500 level. Now, friends, here is something to think about. The $150 level can provide one wig, real hair wig for a chemo patient. Provide that dignity, bring that back. Now, friends, it's so much. Now, $150 donation also helps for a 1-month grocery voucher. Who else could give at that level right there? Just 1 month. I want to help a family for 1 month, provide groceries for them. All right, so wigs, grocery. Now, friends, $100. $100. Now, it might not be a lot, but here, $100 right now can help provide house cleaning service. Just think about that. For a cancer patient, beat down, worn, and just like, how can I do this? Sometimes it's just so much, but to have someone smiling face to come in and clean that house. How good. Danielle, thank you so much for that donation. I really, really appreciate that. Continue to give here, friends. All right, so here it is. Also our friends at the Joy Bus. We love the Joy Bus. I love working with them and helping them as well. But here it is, friends, at the $100 level can help purchase 10 healthy, delicious meals to be delivered by our partners. And that's what's great about this network is it's partnering with other organizations. It's partnering with other nonprofits and getting that work out there. So $100 can help 10 meals that are going to go out there. Now, friends, we're going to continue to go through our next levels. Here it is. We're going to go to the $75 level. Now, $75 can help us provide round-trip transportation to a medical appointment. And that's sometimes that's all that needed, especially in this day and age. It's hard to get out. So yes, let's do that. $75 for a medical appointment. $75 can help us cover the cost of a comfort bag, the soft blanket, water bottle, and convenient duffel to carry as they're going through their infusion treatments. So friends, here it is. Let's continue to go, continue to give. We've got just a couple more minutes here, and you can give all night. And anytime you feel that love and you feel that inspiration, hit that donate button and help us make this happen. Now, friends, there's well over 100 viewers that are out there. Now, I know there's a lot of friends that are viewing there, or multiple friends are watching, whether it's on a smart television or a laptop or on a tablet. But you know what? Let's do this. How many donations can we get at $10? That's one meal delivered. That's one hot meal. And just think about that. Tonight, We wish we could have enjoyed the beautiful Chateau Lux meal, but here it is, $10. Let's see how many $10 donations that we can get in to help us here. This is it. This is that time. Oh my gosh, friends, 67% of our goal. I know we can do this by the end of the night. I know we can do it. So let's continue to give. And you know what? Here's a better idea. Text your friends, throw this out on Facebook, throw the hashtag out there and be like, you know what, tonight I am joining the PCSN virtual gala, and they are helping cancer patients, people here in our community. Just consider making that $10 donation. And if we can get that teamwork in, we can truly make it happen. Because right, teamwork makes the dream work. And how many friends do you have? Throw that out there. Let's see if we could get a $10 donation from them. This is so great. I mean, we're truly, Lindsay, thank you for that donation. Thank you. Now, friends, don't forget that there's lots of other ways to give. We still have that Wagyu beef up for auction. I saw that we've got a $1,000 bid. I know we're going to get some more on that. That thing sold for $19,000 one time at a different auction. So you're getting a great value there. And some great other silent auction items that are going to be closing tomorrow night at midnight, Monday morning at midnight. So you've got lots of time. So keep bidding there and keep making this happen. So friends, we look at this. We are getting so close, and I know that we're going to make this happen. So friends, I think I'm going to chain this over to our friends, Dave and Julie. I think they're live with us here. Dave and Julie, how's it going on the other side of the room over there?
And we're back. And I changed.
And she changed, and I didn't.
Come on, Dave. What's up with that? So I've got another couture apron. I'm not sure I would call this an apron, but we got to show you anyways. So we are getting ready to give away another Instagram prize, that Camelback Inn gift card.
Yeah, this is a nice one.
This is a really good one. So I've got Kylie coming on down here to give me this special piece of paper.
Kylie, our ASU buddy. Here she comes.
She's running. Okay. Can I say this one? All right. This is an Instagram, right? At Victoria Klotz. You won the $150 gift card to the Camelback Inn. And Jenny is really jealous right now because she wants the sangria at Rita's. And maybe, Victoria, you might want to treat her.
Victoria, take Jenny for a sangria. She's been talking about her sangria for 3 days.
She really has. And you know what? After this big event that she's put on, I think she deserves it. So, Victoria, you have won the Camelback Inn gift card. We're super happy for you.
Yes, congratulations. And Bobby D, you are the man with Call to Auction. And I think we have some other cool auction items coming up.
Oh my gosh, Dave, thank you so much. Julie, thank you so much. And I'm just going to stay socially distant over here. I'm going to give you like an air hug later. So,
okay.
Dave, I think we've got a awesome, I mean, this is like epic. And I don't know, I'm kind of fanboying over here. Dave, the mayor, has been an idol of mine for 24 or more years. And I used to wake up in the mornings, listen to the mayor on 98 KUPD. And
me too.
I know I can't tell you if I'm wearing my Red Rockin' underwear yet or not, but you'll have to envision that. But so here it is. Dave Pratt of Star Worldwide Networks is offering up this next live auction item. Now, this is a podcast, your own live or on-demand show with archive live stream, posts on the internet, and Star Worldwide Networks produces this for you. And Star Worldwide is not just a production company, a network. They're also a full-on marketing firm. But I don't think I've explained this well. Dave Pratt, would you please tell our friends what we're putting up for auction right now?
Yeah, well, first off, I finally met both of my listeners from the radio days, Julie and Bobby D. So it's great to finally know who my two listeners were.
His two fans.
My two fans.
Two.
Right. But about 10 years ago, we transitioned from, and I still love doing radio and television, the media stuff, but we transitioned to a company that we developed called Star Worldwide Networks. And one of the branches of Star Worldwide Networks, it is a full marketing agency, is the podcast and what we call vodcast industry. And that's podcasts have just exploded, right? But there's a difference between pro podcasts and amateur podcasts. When we're talking about a pro podcast, we're not talking about a podcast like Wayne's World from a basement in Aurora, Colorado. We're talking about professional with a studio director, with proper digital support, with keywords, with SEO, with graphics. I mean, we handle everything for you, and we put your show on multiple platforms, including Star Worldwide Networks, iTunes with Apple, Spotify, and more. So this is a professional podcast that really is a marketing tool. And you know what, Bobby, we talk about this being a podcast for a year. For small businesses, large businesses, we do both. It really is a marketing hammer for an entire year because you get the podcast, but you also get marketing along with it, especially in the digital space. And I think we've learned during COVID that digital is the new king. Believe me, I am grateful for my radio and television career, but digital is the new king. That's how we're doing this right now. So this has a $24,000 value to it. A typical pro podcast is $2,000 a month, and it's full service. And I do want to add this. If you're thinking, well, I can't really do a podcast for my business because unlike Lifestyle Jewels, I'm not on camera every day. Unlike Bobby D, I don't host events every day. Unlike Dave, I don't have 40 years in radio. It doesn't matter. You know why? Because you have us. I am your wingman. I will help you develop your podcast. I'll work with you ahead of time. I'll go with your scripting. We'll design your podcast, and you'll have a live studio director to make sure that you are bueno, totally comfortable. And that's what we do at Star Worldwide Networks.
And honestly, I've been to the studio. It is unbelievable. And yeah, he's going to walk you through it. I've bid on winning this. I would really like to win it. I think anybody who has a business should definitely be putting your money on this one because I think you're going to be so happy. And whoever wins it, maybe it'll be me.
Yeah, when you come into our studios, and I hope it is you because we can have fun, but I hope it's you too. So I just want the highest bidder for PCSN. And Jenny wanted me to mention the studios themselves because they are gorgeous, and thank you, Jules. They're at 69th Street in Camelback, just on the west side of Fashion Square. They're in the Camelback Tower, and when you're doing your show, Bobby, I always had a fantasy about this when I first wanted to be in radio. You are overlooking the city from your podcast cockpit. You are overlooking beautiful Scottsdale and Phoenix from the area of metropolitan Phoenix that's referred to as Boardwalk and Park Place. This is white glove, first class podcasting, and you're gonna love the studio, I promise you. And you guys follow Lifestyle Jewels, that's what she does. She's always doing videos from wherever she goes, she's promoting, she's doing pictures with her guests. Imagine doing that overlooking Phoenix and Scottsdale from these beautiful broadcast studios. So yeah, I hope we get a ton of money for this, and we'd love to have you part of our network family.
I hope you win it. Somebody's gonna be happy.
And Dave and Lifestyle Jewels, you know this. It's ABP. Always be promoting. Always be podcasting, right?
You know what, I have to say something too, is that honestly, if you are a business person, you got into business because you are passionate at what you do and you know everything about your business, and having a podcast is an opportunity for you to share your knowledge, to share your passion, and to sell yourself, because there's a million different businesses out there. Why would somebody want to come to you? And this is a way for you to sit down and express all of your knowledge and all of your passion in a really authentic way. And I mean, I think everybody and anybody should have a podcast, and here's your opportunity to do it professionally.
Let's do it.
Well, here it is. Right now, friends, the bid's right now at $1,002. I think, Andrew, we're going to have to change the increment on that because we could be here a long time going by $1 to $20,000. So, all right, friends, you can just go ahead and let's see the bids explode on this. So the bid's at $1,000 right now. Anybody get $2,000? Somebody give $2,000 on this right here. Now, this could not only be a great donation that helps change lives, but friends, this could be an investment that could make you millions. And think of all that great profit you could then donate back to PCSN. So come on, let's get going. Here we go, $1,000.
I've got an idea for you, Bobby.
Okay, Jules.
I will throw in, if you are afraid to podcast on your own, I will come and podcast with you. I will donate my time for free. If you are worried about being on podcast by yourself, I will podcast with you for free if you win this.
Okay, so this could be your podcast with Lifestyle Jewels. Hey, you already have a built-in audience right there.
That's right.
That's
so basically,
awesome.
she'll walk you through until you're comfortable. Remember when you learned how to drive and it was good to have somebody in the seat next to you where it said like Sears School of Driving? Julie is with you in the passenger seat, helping you drive for the first time on your podcast. That's
I'll
a big
be
deal.
your interviewer. It's so easy. So easy. So much fun.
And you know, a lot of you small businesses, as well as large businesses, you're going to spend money marketing in the next year anyway. You will. So why not spend it on a great charity, PCSN, and get one of the best marketing tools there is? I'm talking about a comprehensive marketing tool. And again, it goes to a great cause, so why not do it for PCSN? And we'd love to have you in our network family.
All right, Dave, we've got some bids right now. I had Francie was in at $1,050, and then Steve comes in at $1,300, then Adrian and Michelle comes in at $1,500, and Steve Moak comes back in at $1,600. All right, somebody just bumped the bids up to $2,000.
Keep coming.
Yes,
let's keep going. Not going to get $2,000. Somebody, Jules, how about you? Jules, would you give $2,000? What do you think?
$2,000.
Oh, I have 2,000 with Jules. All right, so I'm gonna give 2,500. I'm gonna get $2,500, 25, $2,500, 25, and $2,500. I would see hands in the air if we were all in person here tonight. 2,500. Put your virtual hands in the air. Wave them like you just don't care. Let's go. Hit $2,500. Oh, $2,500, $2,500, $2,500, 25, and 20. Andrea, you're gonna have to put a bid in for 2,000 for Jules. $2,500 and $2,500. 25, 25, 25. Well, Dave and Jules, you know what? We've spent a lot of time on this, and I know that everybody is just looking at their marketing budget right now, and then you're like, you know what? They've got something here. You know, I'm gonna talk to the marketing manager. You know what? I think we're gonna do this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pump the brakes on this just real quick. We're gonna hold this and we're gonna keep this open. I want to see what this bid gets to by midnight tomorrow night. I think it's gonna go exceptionally huge. I think we're gonna get close to that $25,000 mark. So Dave, Jules, let's give Dave Pratt a big round of applause for donating this. And I can't wait to see how much this sells. All right, let's keep those bidding going.
And if nothing else, I'm winning this.
Awesome. We'll see you a little bit later. Oh, that's right. I mean, gosh, friends. You know what? Our buddy Will Evans is coming back to play a little bit a dinner warm-up music. So if we would, please let's continue to give, friends. We are at 70% of our direct donations. Let us get to that mark. We can do this. We can make it happen. Remember, all those great silent auction items and those 2 live auction items are still up for bid. Let's raise some more money. Let's break these goals. Let's make this happen here tonight for PCSN. All right, take it away, Will.
On the wings of a prayer, well, she wanted me home, and I was already there. If you carry me inside of your heart, well, I'm never away, and we're never apart, no. Wisdom seeking from up above, time will come, shed your pain. Blossom when the white to blossom. Dreamer, have I waited too long? If the light fades away, will this moment be gone? No, know I'll carry you, 'cause you light up the dark. For your body, my candle. Love is the spark. Yes. Wisdom seeking from up above. Time will come. Shed your pain and blossom. You know what you blossom. You know I want you. You know what you blossom. She was a dreamer on the wings of a prayer. Well, she wanted me on, but I was already there. And if you carry me inside of your heart, well, I'm never away and I'm never apart. I said, now dreamer, have I waited too long? If the light fades away, for this moment be gone. No, I'll carry you, 'cause you light up the moon when the world shuts its eyes. I've been dreaming with you, yes, when the world shuts its eyes. I've been dreaming with you. It's when the world shuts its eyes. I've been dreaming with you. I've been dreaming with you.
Oh my God. Will Evans, my new favorite artist. It's just, wow. You can feel that love. That's awesome. And we can feel the love from everyone out there here this evening. I mean, the bids continue to go up in our silent auction, and we saw the live auction. Look at that. It's up to $2,600 for that podcast. Let's keep going and let's keep raising money. Now, friends, don't forget, we're giving away some good stuff here tonight. Now, you might have seen the Tito's golf package Somebody's going to win that a little bit later. But did you see that bottle of Johnny Walker Odyssey? Yeah. You know what you need to do to win that? Go to our Instagram, check it out, PCS Network, and go comment on our post. And all you need to do is get in there, comment, and you could win. Oh my gosh, right there. And don't forget tonight, right there, put the hashtag PCSN in Gala into any of your social media posts. Share it out there. Heck, take this link and share it. Say, friends, come on, let's go. Let's do this. Let's make it happen. Oh my gosh, look at this. We are at 70% of our goal here in our special appeal, and you are doing a fantastic job. So keep giving, keep that feeling going, and we're going to do that and give away some more items here in just a little bit. But Dave and Julie, I think we've got something really, really yummy coming up in a second.
All right, we're back, and you know what? I'm kind of hungry. Are you hungry, Dave?
I am hungry.
So, I mean, apparently Chef Don Royer has some cooking for us, but hopefully he's going to have Brussels sprouts in
You're
this.
talking to a guy that can't make Pop-Tarts, and yet we're bringing in one of the best chefs in the entire state.
Only if he's making Brussels sprouts, but that's just me.
SpaghettiOs.
SpaghettiOs for you? All right, Chef Royer, show us what you got.
Welcome to the Phoenix Cancer Support Network. Thank you all for attending tonight. PJ, I'd like to tell you thank you for this wonderful, delicious summertime sparkler. So tonight we'll be going ahead and doing some quick, easy, accessible dinners that you can do from your home prior to going to appointments. Should be no more than like 20 minutes cooking time. So that's kind of the goal, is to have something quick, easy, and delicious. So we're going to start out by laying 2 pieces of salmon down. A lot of times you'll get them pre-cut like this, so we're going to do one. Also going to throw on 2 salmon on a saute pan. Just in case you don't have a grill, you can always cook it from the stove. You know, roughly about 4 minutes aside. Really don't have to flip it, move it around, just leave it on there. Be able to tell once it's cooking through, you can see the edges and see how well it's done. So when you're doing the asparagus, you can just go ahead and cut off about 1 inch off the bottom. You can go ahead and either blanch them or just go straight to the grill and have them grilling up. For most items in what you're cooking, vegetables, proteins, salt and pepper is just magic. Got some fingerling potatoes down here. You can hear how wonderful these sound. So what I'll end up doing is pull the salmon off once I know they're ready. I'll just have them rest for a minute. I'm gonna make a lemon butter dill sauce for the salmon. Go ahead, I've got some butter and some dill. Make sure the seeds don't go in there. But I'm gonna go ahead and start plating. I've got Kelly Lee right next to me. She's gonna be doing some taste testing of the dishes that I prepared today.
Chef Don, they look fantastic, but honestly, there's no way I can eat all of this. I mean, I could, but I probably shouldn't. So I'm going to ask a couple people to come help me. I want Fred. Fred helps us with legal. And then I want Jason from Prior Sight. He does all of our AT. So you guys are going to help me taste this. Oh my God, it's so good.
Fantastic.
This is really fantastic. Thank you, Chef.
Absolutely, my pleasure. I'd like to do a thank you to MBI Seafood, Jason. If you're a chef and you're looking for seafood prices, hit me up. I'll give you Jason's number. Peddler's Produce. I've had excellent relationship with Peddler's Produce and the Palomasano family, so I appreciate the donations that they gave me. And Christiane from Blue Door Ceramics. Thank you for the plating. I appreciate it. If you guys are inspired by the plates that you've seen, Christiane from Blue Door Ceramics does a phenomenal job making each one handmade, so everyone is different. Thank you. We're back, and now we're gonna go ahead and try the peach cobbler my way. It's gonna be peach cobbler grilled or sauteed peaches, And we've got vanilla ice cream with some organic granola from Shannon's Kitchen, a local lady here in Phoenix. Go ahead and take a taste.
Good. Very good.
This is fantastic.
Delicious.
Thank you, Chateau Lux. Thank you, Topeka, Hannah, and the team here at Chateau Lux. Thank you for allowing me to come in your kitchen and cook. It was a great day for the Phoenix Cancer Support Network. Thank you so much.
Big thank you to Chef Don Royer. Thank you for your time and your expertise. Really enjoyed it. We learned some stuff. Also want to say a big thank you to the people at Chateau Lux and Topeka.
Chef Don, thank you so much. That was so delicious. And thank you for bringing in Shannon's Kitchen granola. It's fantastic. She's local. I love it. You guys, thanks for joining us tonight for dinner. Now you're going to go back and talk to Jenny. You have one more raffle item to go, so don't go anywhere. And then one more song by Will Evans. Thanks again.
Thanks so much, Kelly Lee, and thank you,
gosh.
Chef Royer,
Oh
and
my
thank you
gosh.
again to Chateau Lux for letting us use their beautiful kitchen to do that awesome cooking demo. So I just wanted to take a moment to thank all of our sponsors once again, because I am just so honored that they have all put such faith in helping us get this production and this virtual gala off the ground. So Chateau Lux, Firesight has done an amazing job as our tech team. Thank you guys. High Road, the Virginia G. Piper Cancer Care Network, Arizona Center for Cancer Care, Daylight Films, ABF Printing and Marketing, Green Living Magazine, Love Tito's and Tito's Handmade Vodka, Dave Pratt's Star Worldwide Network, Lifestyle Jewels, Prime Hospice, Caris Life Sciences, Expressions, Naturopathic Specialists, Temple Solel, and Tap Local. Thank you all so much for your sponsorship. We couldn't do this without you. Really want to give a shout out and thank BJ Barron, Chef Don Royer, and Will Evans for helping us tonight and being our entertainment for the evening. I loved watching them, and I hope you guys enjoyed it too. I want to thank Dave Pratt and Julie and Bobby D. You guys, I love you. You're hilarious, and you brought so much fun and love with you in your hosting tonight, so thank you. I want to make sure to thank the Korn family and the Rogalski family, the beautiful families that allow us to serve them and allowed us to be a part of their night. Were a part of our night tonight. I can't see that. Sam, my husband, our beautiful children, Ari, Elliot, and Gia. My mom, my dad, Jeff and Nancy Weber, my brother and sister-in-law, Kim and Ben Weber. The amount that you guys support me is just, there are no words, clearly. I want to thank all of our amazing ASU interns who not only help us every single day with clients and answering phone calls and making sure that people are taken care of, but also they're here tonight supporting us and helping us run our computers and doing all of the cool things that I'm too old to do. So thank you, ASU interns, Adam, Kaylee, Sonia, Gabby, Daniel, and Catherine. Thank you guys so much. I want to thank our amazing board of directors and volunteers. My dad, as you met, Dr. Weber, is our chairman of the board. We have Mark Carufi, Dr. Glenn Weiss, Raphael Sheffield, Jory Davis, Julie Zander, Melinda McMullen, and our student board representative is Arjun Morthy and Alice Brangan. And finally, I want to thank two very special board members, Fred and Andrea Diaz, who are responsible for this entire production. They volunteered, they've been with us since the beginning, they sat around my kitchen table, and they're family. And they do this for nothing but because they love taking care of and helping people, and they believe in what we're doing, and they brought all this together. So Fred and Andrea, thank you. And all of you for turning this on and watching us virtually. I can't, tell you that's what does it. Also, before I forget, Wolfgang Media, Wolf and Bear. I'm sorry, that was one of our sponsors also, and she was holding up a piece of paper, but it was so far away, and I don't have my glasses on, and I couldn't see it. Sorry, but thank them so much, Wolf and Bear, for helping us tonight as well as a sponsor. And again, thank you guys so much for donating and giving and just my sister is smiling on us because we're going to help people in her honor. And thank you, Annie, for giving me this opportunity for the ability to help others in your honor. All right, Bobby, one last toast. Let's throw it back to you. We're going to do one last special raffle item.
All right, well, here it is, friends. I mean, look at this amazingness that has happened here tonight. Because of you, you made a choice to come out and do something. And together we rise, and that's what we're doing. We continue to rise. We continue to raise. Look at that. The Dave's package is his Star Worldwide Networks is over $3,000 now. That is awesome. The Wagyu package. I mean, after watching Chef there, I am starving. I can't wait to eat later. But check that package out in the live auction. That's going to close tomorrow night at midnight. So make sure you check that out. There's so many great items in there. So let's keep raising some money, friends. And I think we should give something away. I think we should. I think we've got a Tito's golf bag. I mean, if you love Tito's, let's raise that Tito's up there. Look at this. Callaway Tito's handmade vodka branded golf bag, golf shirts, Tito's handmade vodka golf hat, sleeves of Tito handmade golf bag, branded Pro V1 golf balls, copper flask, because yeah, you need one of those on the tee, and the branded tees, and so many miscellaneous items that you can sport your Tito's swag right here. So there it is. Thank you, Tito's. Now, Julie, if you would, I think you've got a winner for that. Julie, who's our winner?
You gonna draw it?
Is it my turn? Am I supposed to, or did he say
He
you?
just said, he said me.
Well, I'll hold it, even though the paper clearly says Jenny. But that's okay. She's pretty.
All right. Are you ready? 9917146.
Bingo. It wasn't me. All right.
Anyone?
So it's everybody on who has raffle tickets at home. So we won't know until they say that.
So hopefully we have a winner.
So call me.
Let me say it one more time. I'm going to say it one more time. 9917146. Got it?
And then if you just go on our Facebook or on our Instagram
We'll have
or
it posted.
go to our website and email us at info@pcsnetwork.org, just let us know you want it and we will get it to you. Promise. And thanks for playing.
All right, that was exciting.
All right, back to Bobby.
Oh, wow, friends. Wow, that's awesome. Now, whoever the winner of the Tito's is, remember that every time you're out there playing, we got to thank Tito's for all their great sponsorships. And also Chateau Luxe. I mean, look how beautiful this space is. I can't wait to get back there in person next year. And all my friends joining together here for our fundraiser for PCSN. This is absolutely amazing. Now, friends, we've got some great live auction items yet. And I don't know, can we pop up that thermometer one more time? Let's see where we're at with that thermometer. I'd love to see where we're at in the progress that you all have come together as a part of the PCSN network, a part of the PCSN family that has come out. Look at that, 71%. We continue to rise within this, and let's continue to raise, and let's do this. Just hit that donate button, think back, and think of how someone that was affected with cancer, of all the things that they had to go through, and PCSN is there for all of those things, from transportation, meals, childcare, legal, that doctor network that is so valuable. Jenny, I didn't tell you this, but I have a friend that I'm going to have call you on Monday that needs a referral for an oncologist. She needs some help. So I'll be sending her that way. And friends, if you know anybody that needs help, please send them our way as well too, because that's what we're here for. We're here to help. Now let's continue to keep giving. We're going to keep doing this. Look at that 71. I know by tomorrow night, we will be at that 100% goal and we will celebrate. It's not how much you can give, it's the fact that you can give. We're looking for 100% participation. So let's do it there. Don't forget our silent auction and our live auction items are going to be open until tomorrow night at midnight. So get in there, get those bids in. Look at that. The Star Worldwide Networks is over 3,000. Wagyu is over 1,000. And let's keep going. Let's keep raising that money there with that. So now, friends, the moment you've all been waiting for. That's right. Our Johnny Walker and Sons Odyssey Scotch Whiskey. We're going to give that away and we're going to have some fun. And I just want to say thank you to everybody that's out there real quick. Again, my name is Bobby D with Inspire Hearts Fundraising. You are absolutely amazing. And thank you to each and every one of you. I love you, Jenny, Andrea, Fred, the entire team over there, absolutely fantastic. Chateau Lux Tito's, everybody. Thank you for being a part of this. And you, our viewers at home, a part of our family now. Thank you. Share the word, and let's do it. Again, Bobby D with Inspire Hearts. It's been a pleasure. It's been an honor to be here at Chateau Lux and be with you here tonight. All right, take it away. Let's give that Johnny Walker away. Please pick me.
All right, so who is going to win the $1,000 bottle of Johnny Walker whiskey? And Kylie, is she running that up to me? Woo!
Kylie needs some of Jenny's sangria. She's been running up to the stage so much.
You know what? I feel like we need a song right now. Because I got a feeling.
There we go.
I got a feeling it's probably not going to be Bobby. Sorry, Bobby. Somebody else is going to win it. Kylie's working on it. She's running. All right, here we go.
By the way, I have to say hi to Nancy Weber because she's a friend of the Pratt family. And I love you, Nancy, and I miss you tonight. And this whole COVID thing's been crazy, but we're having an awesome night. And I look forward to being together with you again next year. But I know you're watching, Nancy, so the mayor loves you.
And that's true, Nancy. He's been talking about that since the last couple days. He said that. So, Holly Moak, you are the winner.
Holly!
Don't drink all that
I love
whiskey at
Holly.
one time.
Okay.
All right, and this can't be true, can it? Have we come to the end of this amazing fundraiser?
Yes, because I've been counting outfit changes, and you're on a dozen. So yeah, I believe that we're there. I'd like to donate $1 for every outfit change of Lifestyle Jewels.
You know what? Wait till next year. It's just going to get better. It's just going to get more extravagant. Couture Aprons has a lot up their sleeve, right? Couture Aprons. All right. So with that,
PCSN, we love you. Lifestyle Jewels, always a pleasure. You know I love you. Bobby
Love you right
D,
back.
you're the man. Fred, Andrea, the crew, thank you so much. And I think it would be appropriate maybe to bring in our friend Will Evans.
Thank you, Chateau Lux.
Thank you, Wolf and Bear, Fireside, and High Road.
Thank you, Virginia G. Piper Cancer Care Network.
Thank you, Green Living Magazine.
Thank you.
Thank you, ABF Printing and Marketing.
Thank you, Envoy America.
Thank you, Arizona Center for Cancer Care.
Thank you, Dave Pratt and Star Worldwide Networks.
Thank you, Lifestyle Jewels.
Thank you so much to Caris Life Sciences for your support.
Thank you, Expressions.
Thank you, Naturopathic Specialists, for your support.
Thank you, Tap Local.
Thank you, Temple Swell.
We love you, PCSN.